Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by Comfort In Cookin. Now we're going to start the day by cooking our double cheesy game day smash burgers. So everybody put your cape on and let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. We are starting with 1 pound of 80/20 ground beef. We're going to keep this part simple because the magic is going to be in the sauce. So let's go. We're going to start with 2 pinches of kosher salt, some fresh ground cracked pepper. I want to put this on 2 separate buns because I want to show you both, one regular bun and one seeded bun. We're also going to have some fresh chopped jalapenos. This is totally optional. I like a little bite when it comes to my smash burgers. We're not going to overwork the ground beef. We just want to work the kosher salt and the cracked pepper to the surface of the meat. Beautiful. Now we have our diced white onion and we have our diced red onion. I like red onions more than my white onions on my smash burger. Don't sleep on the red onions, people. I love red onions on a lot of my sandwiches versus white onions. White onions do have their place in burgers, but I like red onions better than white onions. For anyone that has questions about the lettuce, I just thinly slice the lettuce. You can just chop it up or just break it apart that you like, but I like mine thinly sliced. Now we're gonna work this ground beef into 2 ounce, probably a little bit over 2 ounces, 2 ounce balls. You don't have to get a scale for this, just eye it. You just wanna get the most out of that pound of ground beef. They're not gonna be perfect. This is not a beauty contest. Remember, this is what Comfort In Cookin is all about, being comfortable in your own kitchen. So let's go ahead and let's get these out of the way. Please check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and also TikTok. We're gonna go ahead and put these in the refrigerator so they're manageable and they don't stick to the spatula when we get ready to press these down on the hot griddle. So now let's get to the sauce because that's where the magic is gonna happen. Now we're gonna go in with 1 cup of mayo, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and 1 tablespoon of regular French's mustard. Now you can level up this sauce. You can go with Dijon mustard, you can go with spicy brown mustard, but I know everybody has regular table mustard in the house. Now that we have the mustard in, we're gonna go in with a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. But once that's added, now we're gonna go in with 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and then the next ingredient is gonna be totally optional. Remember, I like a little bite to my smash burger. So we're gonna go in with a 1/2 teaspoon of red ground cayenne pepper. Once we get all these ingredients in place, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix. Remember, all of these ingredients are optional. Nobody's taste buds are the same. And remember, it's all about being comfortable in your own kitchen. This is what Comfort In Cookin is all about. Once we get this mixed in and it comes together, now I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of sweet dill pickles. I'm gonna add that and then we're gonna mix again. Now, let me know in the comment box below, do you use regular dill pickles or sweet dill pickles when it comes to your smash burgers? Now, of course, we're gonna toast these buns with some mayo on them. Now, let me know in the comment box below, do you put mayo on your buns or you just butter your buns, or do you do both? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set our buns on the hot griddle, and while that's getting hot, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our cast iron skillet for our caramelized onion. Please make sure that you check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and also TikTok. Now, I want to show you this pro tip also while we're doing this. You can slice your red onion crossways. Then once you've done that, you can turn the onion and then slice again. Once that's completed, now chop down, and then you have your diced onions. Voila. And if they're still a little too big, then you can go in and you can just chop them in a little finer. But that's just a pro tip. And if it helped a good percentage of people, then I did my job. We're gonna get back over to our buns. Make sure that these are toasted well. These buns came out beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in with our white onions. And we're gonna do the same with our red, but I'm just gonna show you the process with these white onions. And we just wanna allow these to cook, caramelize, brown over. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take these off of the heat. And then we're gonna get back to our smash burgers. These onions smell amazing. Now we're gonna take our smash burgers out of the refrigerator. We're gonna go ahead and put those on the hot griddle. Make sure that your griddle is hot so you can build that good crust on your smash burger while they're cooking. Now I only put 3 of these down so you can go ahead and you can see all of these cooking at one time. As they cook, you wanna go ahead and you wanna smash them again. You wanna try to get these patties as thin as possible. Allow them to brown, and once they brown and they develop that crust, then you wanna just turn each one over. Now I wanna take this moment to thank everybody that subscribed to the channel. Those that are new, that's just now visiting the channel, please like, share, and subscribe if you got any value from this recipe, or if it even entertained your taste bud. These burgers are coming out amazing. Now let's go ahead and let's flip. Beautiful. Now that we have these brown and have these flipped, now we're gonna go in with 1 slice of American cheese. We're gonna double up on our meat, and then we're gonna go with another slice of American cheese. These burgers are gonna be amazing. Now that our American cheese has melted on our smash burgers, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sit these to the side. Ain't nothing wrong with being cheesy. This is looking amazing. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build our smash burgers. We put in a little bit of sauce. And I'm trying to keep this recipe as simple as possible. There are plenty of ways that you can elevate this sauce. You can put Worcestershire sauce in. You can exclude the cayenne pepper and you can add in steak seasoning. I like a little bite in my smash burgers. I know I'm repeating myself. Now we're gonna go in with some jalapenos. Remember I told you this is totally optional. We're gonna go in with our pickles. We're gonna go in with our caramelized white onions, our caramelized red onions. Please stop sleeping on the red onions. Come on, people, this recipe is so easy. Put your cape on and get in the kitchen and start cooking. We missed the pickle, so let's go ahead and put that on. Now let's go with our sliced lettuce. So we can go ahead and build that base. Once we get our sliced lettuce down, I think this is the moment that everybody's been waiting on. We're gonna bring in our smash burgers. Beautiful. There are so many ways that you can elevate your food and so many ways that you can level up your ingredients because everybody's taste buds is not the same. So why not try it? Put your cape on and get in the kitchen and start cooking. This is coming out beautiful. The second guessing, going by recipe to recipe, is one thing that I've learned in the kitchen is to get out of my own way. When this sauce goes on the burger, this is the absolute game changer. I would like to take this moment to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Give this a like and share and help me get the word out about this channel called Comfort In Cookin. We are well on our way. And for everyone that is commenting in the videos, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the kind words. I am answering and replying just as quick as possible. I love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe so you don't miss another new recipe from Comfort In Cookin. At the end of the video, click on the game day wings so you can have the smash burgers and the game day wings for your family and your friends to enjoy. Thank you for stopping by Comfort In Cookin. I'll see you in the next video. Now we did that. Smash Burger City.